Hey, what's going on, guys? So today we're going to be taking a look at the Figuarts Alphamon OuRyuken Premium Color Edition, which I did show off that I got in my Merry Christmas video. This was a Christmas gift. I'm very excited to have it. I wanted this figure as soon as I saw the silhouette of it, and we'll talk about what I feel about it in a second, but it's the box art. We have Alphamon here in his OuRyuken form with the wings and the sword. Alphamon Premium Color Edition, OuRyuken Premium Color Edition Figuarts from Digital Monster X Evolution. Tamashii quality, front of the box. The artwork's really nice. It very much matches the Premium Color Omegamon box that we got a few months back. Alphamon up top. Side of the box. Other side of the box. Back of the box, which has him in his basically his reference art book. His reference book artwork. Poses he can do. Bloody, bloody, bloody. Oh, unlike the Omegamon figure, I will not be comparing this to the original Alphamon, because I don't have the original Alphamon anymore. My brother has that figure now, and our schedules aren't lining up, so I might do a separate video comparing the two. We'll see what happens, but right now we're just going to focus strictly on the OuRyuken Alphamon. So, here he is. And he is very, at first, he seems very similar to the original. But just like Omegamon, he is a lot shinier. The paintwork on this figure is absolutely gorgeous. He looks absolutely amazing. I remember when I first took him out of the box, I was like, oh, wow. And I just got home from work from a long day. I got him like 2 days before Christmas. And I was blown away by how he looked out of the box. He looks fantastic. So the paint scheme, there's one major change, and that is the cape. The cape is no longer a plastic piece. It is a cloth wire cape, which can bend a little bit. You can get it into some poses, which is really nice. I much prefer capes like this over the ones that on the original Alphamon had. And the original Omegamon figure, not the DR, the original SH Figuarts, would have been cool if it had wires in its cape and was colored correctly. But, you know, this is a good compromise, I think, and it looks really nice. It's even tattered like it's supposed to be. It's got the blue on the inside. They really got the cape really right on this version. So before we talk about the accessories, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the articulation, because the biggest difference between this figure and the original is the accessories. So keep that in mind. Is that you're paying for the new accessories if you don't have if you have the original already, you're getting the new one. You're paying for the new accessories. So articulation wise, he's an SH Figuarts, so his head can go on a full 360. Shoulders are on a full 360. His head can also look down, look up a little bit. He's got a double elbow joint. Go in and out the shoulder. He's got a wrist. Turns the bicep. He's got an ab crunch. Turn the waist. The legs can go forward. Can go back. Does he have a double knee joint? Yes, he does have a double knee joint. Okay. It's a bit of a weird one because how his legs are designed. His foot, you can pull it down, and he's got all sorts of foot articulation. So these also move, but we'll talk more about that later. In terms of the character history, he doesn't have an extensive amount like some other Digimon in this line. In terms of anime appearances, he only has 2 to my knowledge. He's in like this silhouette. There's a silhouette of him in the opening for Savers, but doesn't actually appear in the series proper. His main animation appearance is in Digital Monster X Evolution, which was about Yggdrasil sending out the X virus to kill people, and there was an X antibody which kept people alive, and the Royal Knights were going after them. The main protagonist of that movie was a Digimon named Darumon, who you find out as the movie goes on, he's actually the Royal Knight Alphamon. Alphamon is the hidden leader of the Royal Knights. He only shows up in times of absolute crisis. And this was a time of absolute crisis, so he showed back up. And Omegamon was like, oh, okay, yeah, no, nope, I'm not doing this anymore. If you're here, I'm not doing this. And he almost immediately shows off his power, comparatively speaking, to Omegamon, because Dexter Orugoromon shows up, basically defeats Omegamon, and Alphamon just blows it away in one shot. Then he transforms to his OuRyuken form and destroys it permanently, and then Alphamon gets off. Then Omegamon gets Alphamon's X antibody, and all delete G Drizzle. So his other major anime appearance is a Digimon Adventure Try, where we still, I'm assuming we never will. We don't really know much about him, because he shows up at the beginning of the first movie and basically defeats the 02 cast. He shows up again at the end of the movie to fight Omegamon to a stalemate. He shows up again in the third movie fighting Jessmon. Then he shows up again in the fifth movie and fights Omegamon again. And that's it. That's all. We don't know what his deal is. He's just there. I mean, he's got manga appearances and stuff. Like, he was the main Digimon in, like, D-Cyber. That's what it was called in, I think, Digimon Next. And he has a major role in Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. But other than that, he hasn't had many animation appearances yet, which is shocking. He's more of a manga video game character. And I mean, which is sad to me, because in terms of his design, I think he's one of the if not the coolest designed Digimon out there. I love Alphamon's design. I think he looks really awesome. In terms of a character, I'm more attached to Omegamon. In terms of an actual design, I think Alphamon's way cooler. That's just me. I think he's badass. So much that I also have the Digivolving Spirits figure of him, which we'll talk about another time. Accessories for this mode. He does have several alternate hands. Notice how I said this mode. So he's got a holding hand. He's got two holding hands. Two, posing hands. A wide open hand, which is for his soul digitalization attack. So we'll put that one in his hand right here. And now he can blow people to pieces. I wish it came with energy effect parts. That would be cool. We're going to give him one holding hand, because he does come with the Psyken Great Alpha, or Divide Sword Great Alpha, which the original did not come with. So he has his energy sword, which he does use in this mode, which is pretty cool that he comes with it, actually. It's not the sword that people know Alphamon for, but the fact that he comes with it is actually really cool. And it looks cool. I like the sword. But it's not the sword you get him for. So, speaking of that, he does have new parts. For this figure specifically. This was one of them. Oh, he also comes with a stage. But if we pull these wings up, like this. Take these pieces off. Pull those bottom pieces out, and those top portions should just come out. There we go. He actually comes with these wings. Plug them into the bottom. Take these pieces. Plug them in up top. Boom, you've got his wings, which the original SH Figuarts Alphamon did not come with. So you got his fiery, feathered wings, and then he comes with this. The OuRyuken. And here we have actual Alphamon OuRyuken, who looks so awesome. I don't know what it is, just giving him a wings and a big sword that makes him so much cooler. But man, his OuRyuken form turned out perfectly. I love this. This right here is the reason to get this figure over the standard Alphamon. The wings and the sword make this, well, the original came with the sword, but the wings make this form absolutely breathtaking. And it's because of all these options. I actually think he is the best SH Figuarts Digimon figure that we have out right now. I really do. I love Omegamon. I think he's fantastic, but with these wings, the sword, and all the accessories he comes with, I think this is the best value you can get for your money with an SH Figuarts Digimon figure. Like, they really, really outdid themselves with this one, in my honest opinion. I think he's great. I love his design. I love the colors. I love the wings. I love the swords. I love the hands. I think they really, really outdid themselves with the SH Figuarts Alphamon OuRyuken Premium Color Edition. It might actually be my favorite SH Figuarts overall. I do think he's that good of a figure. He might be my favorite SH Figuarts figure just in general. I love, like I said, I love Omegamon. But I think because of all the accessories and the wings and everything they give you, because Omegamon was a redone paint scheme with the new cape. New cape was cool, but this one has the new wings, and he also comes with this new sword, which the original didn't have. But not having the OuRyuken and not the wings in the original made it feel really incomplete. Now that we have the wings, they completely made Alphamon. SH Figuarts Alphamon with the wings is now basically a perfect representation of the character. And I have absolutely no flaws with the SH Figuarts Premium Color Edition Alphamon. This is my favorite Digimon figure of all time. And it's right up there with, like, MP44 and the Soul Chogokin Gal Gaigar and the Great X Kaiser. That's one of my all-time favorite figures. Like, I cannot tell you how much I love this Alphamon figure. And if you're a fan of the character, I highly, highly suggest you look into finding this figure. The original's good. The original's really good, but the paint job and the wings just make this one absolutely incredible. He's about $100 on Amazon right now, which is more than a fair enough price. Big Bad Toy Story is still not in stock, and he sold out on Premium Bandai, so Amazon is basically the way to go. But if you can get him, I don't think you'll regret it. Anywho, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoy this figure if you grab it. Have a good one. Bye-bye.